Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today, we're just gonna do all base sinners. Something relatively simple, but I still don't think I've done base sinners in like a few months at least. So you know it works. It's a good, simple thing to do, and a simple run is nice because I'm going to be very distracted talking about the recent trailer today, I think. Most likely start with Pierce, guess we're sending Dawn out first, just for the sake of it. As far as everyone else I'm gonna be sending out, I don't know. We'll do the ones that also have Pierce for the sake of it, and then we'll do the ones that are, like, pretty solid. Sure. That'll work. I think Base Gregor also would be Pierce, but we'll live. But yeah, sure, this is the team we're running today. But yeah, I guess first and foremost, we got the trailer for West Ishmael. She looks like she's gonna be cool. Her normal skills seem pretty basic, I think, right? Nothing like too special, just normal slashing and stuff. I think her gimmick is she seems to have two defensive skills. I think it's that she's got like she's got some sort of unique status effect, and when it's active, she has a shield, and when she's got a shield, her defensive skill changes into a unique counter, aka a clashing counter, similar to what Earl or what Wild Hunt has, right? That's my guess on what was going on there. Because you kind of see her doing like two different defensive animations. The first one is her like clashing with, and there's the second one where she just kind of gets hit and then seems to like set up the shield. So my guess is that it is like normally a guard defensive skill, but changes to a clashing counter after you use the guard skill for like a couple turns or something. Or maybe some of her skills set it up too. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Definitely a cool way to go about doing it. It makes sense that she's got a clashing counter shenanigan going on there. It makes sense, right? We'll see how it goes. Wouldn't be surprised if she ends up being like Rupture or something. I don't know. A lot of I don't know why I did that. I tabbed out for a second and whoops. Yeah, I guess main disappointing thing is like she doesn't have like an actual shield, right? I'm just looking at the images of her. Like she uses her like sword as her shield. I guess it's because it's like a big great sword thingy, right? That's why she does it. Kind of would have liked more shield characters though, because she like physical shields being used like is such an uncommon thing in this series. We've got like base Ishmael, LCCV Ishmael, and some of the LCCV guys, and then some of the K Corp guys. But we don't have any K Corp IDs with shields because we only have a class 3 person. Yeah. Overall, she seems like she'll be cool. A new, different, like, kind of tank, right? Like, clashing counters are pretty solid in general, just because, like... Well, the best thing about them, obviously, like, they work basically just, like, better skill ones, usually. If you only have skill ones and you've got your clashing counter, like, ready, then you can just use the clashing counter instead, and it's probably just straight up better in most situations. And also, unlike an actual, like, defensive skill, or I guess unlike an actual, like, guard or evade, the speed doesn't mess you up. I guess even, like, based on counters, right? You use your own speed instead of the person you're defending against speed. That's the annoying thing with a lot of defensive skills. Although it can help you out, but the fact that whenever you use a defensive skill, it relies on your target speed instead of your own speed means it can be a real nuisance. Especially in, like, normal encounters, right? Where you can't choose who you're clashing against. And unique counters feel like a decent way of doing it. Wouldn't be surprised if beyond the unique counter, she's also gained, like... Maybe it's like she uses her guard once, she gains, like, a set amount of shield, and she also gains unique status effect. And then, until her shield goes away, she keeps that status effect, right? Something like that. Or maybe it goes away after a couple turns anyways. But, like, if you take too much damage, the shield breaks, then you, like, lose your funny status effect. I don't know, just some various theories I have for what her idea is. We'll see on Monday. She'll be fun. Haven't really gotten any, like, particularly noteworthy tanks in, like, quite a while. Like, the only, like, tank that I can think of, like, this entire season, I guess, that was, like, really a tank at all, I guess. I guess there's DH Mercer. I guess that's true. He was this season. Wasn't anything, like, too special. Like, he's just another DHEID. He was more a support guy than an actual, like, solid, tank himself. Although he definitely could do well in solos, so I'm not gonna, like, disregard his strength or something. And then also, I guess, T-Corp Dawn, who I still haven't actually soloed with at all, so I'm not fully sure if she's actually good for that. Golden Time seems inconsistent, so who knows. Yeah, we just really haven't gotten a lot of tank stuff this season. Like, it's becoming more commonplace to get units that can actually take hits and, like, not die instantly. Like, recently, especially, like, both Deviet Rodion and Red Eyes Ryoshu have had, like, built-in shield mechanics. Despite not being super tanky IDs, they can tank a little bit of damage, like, somewhat safely. And I do think that's a good way of going about doing it, right? Instead of needing, like, a dedicated tank, have, like, a couple people with a little bit more bulk. That's gonna be a bit more of, like, an acceptable thing if chain battles do become more frequent, which, I mean, that's their plan, right? So we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, that's enough of that, because obviously the Zvi West Ishmael is only part of the update, or part of what we've seen today, right? We also got, like, the first of the two teaser videos for, I guess we got the season teaser video, right? The season 5 teaser video, and we got the season 5 name alongside it. Oblivion. Of course, being, in part, a reference to the fact that Dawn's associated color is called Oblivion Yellow, and also just a very ominous name in general. Because that's, like, it's the season name, right? It's like Clear All Cathy. It's the season's name, not the actual Kanto name. We know the Kanto is going to be called the Dream Ending, right? And we'll get the Dream Ending trailer next week based on past patterns. Where we'll see, like, whatever the first IDs are going to be, all that sort of stuff. Sure, we'll gamble with this. Carpenter Nail, sure. Don't know why I really bother going for Pierce when most Pierce gifts are bad. That's fine, though. What do I want here? Carmilla, I mean, that would be fitting. I'll refresh. I'm willing to re-roll, see what else I get. Yeah, nothing's really sticking out to me here. I'll just go homeward, sure. It's a weird run. But yeah, so we got the trailer. A lot of things happened in it. Not fully sure what parts have come on, but yeah, like, as I just mentioned, like, Carmilla is going to be the ego that Dawn's getting for her Kanto. It's the 400 Roses Abno, which is the one where you get Carmilla from. I get Ryoshu to go through, that's not a bad choice. Yeah, so that'll be cool. We'll have to see who else gets the Carmilla, because usually it's 2 people that get it. Like, I mean, thinking it through, I'm not fully sure who else will. And I guess we also don't know for sure if the ego itself's going to be named Carmilla. It could be something slightly different, right? Ooh, maggots, riveting. Based on can actually use maggots, though, right? Like, one of the few IDs that can't? Yeah, okay, cool. Or use maggots to its fullest potential. Very interesting. But yeah. We see, like, there's, like, kind of, like, 3 different parts to the actual trailer, though. The first part, we see, like, some, like, Blood Fiend woman, some text about, like, going and, like, dealing with them, that sort of thing. Second scene, we hear, like, a person with blue, like, there's a guy with, like, blue, like, text speaking a little bit, talking about, like, Dawn remaining in her dreams or something. And that's the guy, it's supposed to be the guy with the top hat we saw in, like, the teaser image when we saw the roadmap for Season 4, right? who's assumably the Knight of Mirrors. Don't quote me on that because I'm not fully sure. That's what I'm going to be calling him for the time being, though. But he's a guy with top out. He's definitely going to be like Demian Gang, I think. That's for sure. And you can see, I'm saying I know it's him because you can, after he like says that blue text, you can see him standing like next to the carousel as Dawn's riding one of the carousel horses. Dawn talks about needing to defeat all the Blood Fiends. So she's like gone from just seemingly being completely unaware of Blood Fiends to being aware and wanting to deal with them. Assumably after, you know, the entire incident of murdering the Warp Express, Dawn herself, in her, you know, humanoid state. I'm really not sure what to say to distinguish them. Oh well. Dawn in her non-Blood Fiend form. I guess the best distinction is just say Dawn, right? Blood Fiend Dawn is gonna have a different name entirely. We'll have to see what it ends up being. Could be Carmilla, because it could be based on like the actual like book Carmilla. Could just be Miguel, right? Something like that, like the author of Don Quixote. Good check out. We'll see. Yeah, she's writing that, so she's been convinced in order to fighting the Blood Fiends. I think there's a decent chance of the very first banner we get, and the one that we'll see next week, like, assuming everything goes according to the order it seems to be going. I think the first banner will be Blood Fiend Hunters, right? I think there's a very decent chance Blood Fiend Hunters end up being Rupture, and that, we get a Rupture I think getting a Rose Hunter is very potentially a thing that we get, and it's will be Rupture themed. We'll get it to, and it might be given to people who get Blood Fiend Hunter identities. That sort of thing, right? Although we'll see. Not necessarily going to be the most set and solid thing. I think it's definitely an avenue that could fit pretty well. Like, and if we get like Blood Fiend Hunter stuff and they do end up being Rupture, decent chance we get like a 3-star for either Sinclair or Gregor, and they could both definitely do with some like good Rupture stuff. Sinclair has Red Sheet, but like Red Sheet's awful for like the balance of Rupture, so if they give him a better Rupture ID so that you don't really feel inclined to do Red Sheet, use Red Sheet too much, it would check out. Then you could also make use of the Branch of Knowledge's Rupture a lot easier. And Gregor, I just want him to get a decent Rupture thing because of Spark Discharge. I doubt we're gonna get too much Gloom Rupture stuff in the future. I don't know, actually, though. Decent chances, like, the Blood Fiends are gonna keep on being weak to Gloom, so I guess there's a good chance if we do get Blood Fiend Hunters that are Rupture, they'll have Gloom stuff, and therefore can take advantage of Spark Discharge to some degree. That'd be cool. Also, you know, my theory is whatever the Blood Fiend Hunters use for, like, weapons, they're probably gonna be, I don't know, like, assumably they'd be Pierce-focused, right? That would make the most sense, but on the other hand, I feel like we're due for like a Slash Week Kanto, right? That's gonna be the next Luxcavation will be Slash Week. So it definitely could make sense. I think Pierce Week because I think of like stakes through like the heart of like a vampire, that sort of thing. It's very possible we don't get like a single damage type season though. There was a bit of a mixture of Blunt and Slash last season, so this season could be like a mixture of Slash and Pierce. Pierce for the Blood Fiend Hunters, Slash for the Blood Fiends themselves. I think Blood Fiends themselves are definitely going to be Bleed. I think that's a fairly obvious guess. It doesn't take a lot of thinking to assume that's going to be the case. Yeah. Okay, Brass Ring. I mean, that's nice. Good for our Lust people. Damage up for Dawn, potentially. I know it's not only Dawn, because, you know, we've got a lot of people with Lust on this team. As it, you know, tends to go, yeah. But it could hit Dawn, so that's cool. It's something... Oh, I didn't see. Which boss was this? Oh, Ebony Queen's App. Okay, cool. That's pretty easy. I mean, we could just go all in. Yeah, that's probably the play. Actually, no, we want to go all in on the fruit. Yeah, that's the better option. Silly me. Like that, and that should definitely break the fruit, get the fragile. Brushstrokes is a lot to the roots, though, so, like, we could have reasonably just gone all in on the roots. If you do break the roots, though, like, you can keep on attacking it. Like, we could have done that instead. The fragile's not the biggest deal. We've got the fragile now. We're chilling. Oh, look at that, maggots from Dawn. Good stuff, good stuff. Love maggots, love contained maggots. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more stuff I have to say about, like, the trailer, but I'm not fully sure what to say, right? I am very hyped, though. It's interesting, though, that we're not getting anything else for Dawn before the season starts, presumably. I'm assuming... I'm kind of basing it off of the pattern we're going through, so... In case you don't remember, like, before Season 4... 2 weeks before the season started, we got the trailer for, like, the season itself, the Clear All Cathy trailer that showed off Heathcliff's buy-ins for the first time. There was a little bit of text, not any, like, actual gameplay or anything, though. Very similar to the trailer we got today for Oblivion. And then the week after that was when we got the actual Kanto trailer, where it showed off, you know, the IDs we were going to be getting first, all of the egos, some of the various story things, stuff like that. And, yeah. That, which was immediately followed by the actual update itself. So that's what I'm assuming was going on here. Every Kanto has had, like, 2 trailers, right? Every, like, post-launch Kanto has had, like, the one, has, like, had the season one and then the actual Kanto one. But I'm basing, like, specifically the order they did for season 4, where, you know, they did it just closely, like, beforehand. I mean, Pierce Week floor is pretty good for us. Sure, we'll take it. Might as well. But yeah. We'll see, though. It might be slightly different. We weren't given, like, a date or anything. I don't think, unless I'm just blind. Which, I mean, it could happen. I don't think I'm just being blind, but, it could happen. If it's the number 4 deployed identity, we could try something like that. I don't think it matters too much. Do we do any fusion? No. We're not focused on any status effect in particular. Maybe I could have focused on bleed or something. We'll live. Give me your cost. Cool, 40 cost gained. I mean, I guess we'll just go that path, sure. That's also King Trash Crab is the boss. That's fine. We should be able to handle it. We've got Yisong here. We could just Sun Shower it, I think. We're doing well on resources, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay. We got a bit of everything. We'll definitely be able to just Sun Shower it. Maybe we'll Sun Shower some other things with this floor, too, since they're probably all Pierce Week, right? Yeah, like, this is just a bunch of crabs. We don't actually need to, like, do anything fancy on them, though, so we'll just attack them the old-fashioned way. As we should. Yisong kind of needs to clash, yeah. It's a favored, might go poorly. Yisong needs a little bit of sanity still. Has he really just not been able to get his sanity up this entire time? Like, we haven't fought anything that reduced sanity, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm forgetting something. I guess Otis' sanity's a little down, too. Did we do an Abno that reduced sanity? Genuinely don't remember. Oh, was it? Oh, it was Lithographed, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, that would check out, I think. Maybe? Because we didn't clash much since then? I don't know. I've only been semi-paying attention because I've been lost in thought so far. Thinking about the Kanto. Don't really think I talked... I mentioned, you know, Dawn's ego, of course, but the ego looks really good. As obvious, like, the seasonal egos are just cool in general. It's very interesting how undawn it looks, right? Very much the intention, I'm sure. It's supposed to look like it's, well, not actually Dawn, right? It's supposed to be more so similar to, Bloodfiend Dawn. Very interesting. We'll see exactly how that plays out. I don't know, I'm excited, that's for sure. Although I guess the only unfortunate thing, and I say unfortunate, very lightly because it's not the biggest deal. Is if I am right about like some of the date things, that means like the entirety of the Kanto is going to be wrapped up before we get daylight savings time to end. And you know, when daylight savings time ends, that means it'll effectively mean the Kanto's release, the updates are a little bit earlier, makes them easier to do in one night. But you know, it's a minor thing. I'm fine staying up late. And Nico, easy enough. You sure appear weak. And you sure are blunt neutral. You've got your funny protection because your allies are alive. Yeah, that won't last forever though. We'll kill all your friends. Don't you worry. Or is it not? What even is it that does that? I don't remember. Is one of your skills... Is your defensive skill? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's what it is. It's also got the... Oh no, that's different. I thought it said Final Warning for a second, and I was like, why is it named Final Warning? No, that's Final Warm-Up. Final Warning is the name of the Suncliff counter and, I believe also the mass attack that... Not the mass attack, the defensive skill that actual Drifting Fox goes for, I think. If I'm not mistaken. 14 HP on you. Okay, Yisong, you get the kill. Swag on this guy. He has been swagged on. Excellent job, Yisong. Wrist guard's cool. Oh yeah, I guess the only other thing about the trailer is that, like, the text at the end seems like it's probably Moses to me. I'm not fully sure. Moses has never been voiced before, so we don't know for sure. I might, you know, just be coping because I really hope it's Moses. That would be awesome. Oh, okay. Dawn is gaming? Okay, she's gaming, cool. A little bit worrying for a second there, she can do some nice damage. It's for Quad Town, so obviously, you know, a little bit dicey, but we pulled through. Otis was getting a lot of tails there for the seemingly no reason as well. It happens, I guess. We'll live. I mean, it says we've got decent odds for most of these. There's a decent chance there's like a negative coin thing and it's lying to us, but, you know, I'll take these decent odds. Oh yeah, we're clashing Javelin, jeez. Luckily, Dawn skill 2 rolling 6 teams, also able to clash Javelin. Tie with it, in fact. You know, that's nice. And then they're mostly all staggered here. You're the only one who's not, but you're not doing too much here, so we should be chilling. Cool. This should be where most of these guys fall. Oh, even our skill 1 is tying with Javelin. Okay, geez. 17 rolling skill 1 right now, thanks to all the strength up and offense level up and shenanigans we have. Yeah, I mean, it checks out. Dawn's skill, base Dawn has some funny skills. Her coin spread is atrocious, being like a 1-1-3. Same as 7 Ryoshu, right? Like, it's a very interesting one, but she can also gain strength with her stuff, so I mean, it tends to be pretty good for her. See, the plan here is going to be to Sun Shower up. Should we do something like this and we're actually hitting everything at once? That's nice. Cool. Because this is like, this version of the fight doesn't have like the big trash crab, yeah. So it's like slightly easier. It's not a big deal whatsoever, but it is a slight difference. So that's cool. Sure, send that. We'll do potentially decent damage here, we'll see. Nothing else, Sun Shower is going to be doing a lot, right? We're going all in on the head, see how that goes. Hopefully we get heads on Sun Shower. No dice, that's fine. We'll live. Yisong's going to take, you know, the entire next floor to get a Sandy back up if I had to guess, so that's unfortunate, but also, I mean, we are using base Yusong, right? Sometimes it'd be like that. Stagger all your minions, cool. Maybe we can Sun Shower again next turn, and then we'll be chilling. We don't actually need to kill the minions here, though. We could just kill King Trash Crab next turn, and that would do good enough. Don't quite stagger you here, I don't think. Yeah, because I don't think you hit through this. I mean, you vaguely did, but not, like, significantly. Go for multiple mass attacks. Do we just gamble, though? I kind of want to gamble here. I think that sounds funny. Let's do it. You know, if this backfires horribly and we take a bunch of mass attacks and die, like, that's what the other 6 sinners are for, right? I don't think it'll backfire horribly. It might backfire horribly. We're doing damage. We don't have good skills right now, unfortunately. But, we got decent stuff. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, Rio should finish the job. Because we're all faster than King Trash Crab. That tail's almost through there. If she got another tails, we would have not killed it in time. But we're good. We're chilling. King Trash Crab has been thrown away like the trash it is. I mean, sure, I'll take that. Maybe make Dawn, like, last in the order so she can synergize with it, I guess? I'm not doing killing time, I'll do this one. Sure. Both options there are weak to Pierce, so would work out. We're not even really running a Pierce team. Okay, that's KQE. Simple enough. Ishmael skill change. No. Doesn't really do much for us. Ancient Effigy is funny, I'll take it. Another Ryoshu skill change, really not necessary. I'd like to do someone else maybe. Zippo later, sure. Maybe it's a little late for it, but I'll take it still. Nonetheless. Don't know why I bought 35th earlier, I'll just sell it. Some of this, like, the burn stuff we can sell pretty easily without caring too much, because there's no base IDs that have burn. Burn and charge don't exist on any of the base IDs, so, like... Oh, there we go, we get another for justice, that's good. We'll take that, and I guess just looking at Once a Blessing, like, this gives us haste and fierce damage next turn once per turn. I guess let's go gain additional haste. I mean, that's nice. Do we switch Dawn's order for that? Probably. Like, we don't have too many normal fights, and, like, it doesn't make a difference in, like, focus encounters. You're not special. I could very well see that Abno showing up in the battle pass as well. I don't know. The, what's the name? All-around cleaner, I believe, because it's all-around Hellbrew Aberration. But we'll try something like that. You get that benefit now. You get Rusty Nail. I guess you can't really benefit from Rusty Nail too much. Rusty Nail requires 2 Pierce skills, is it? I don't remember what it... Or no, that's not Rusty... Whatever the thing is called, right? What order do we go with here? You, is it third that gets it? No. You, sure. We'll try that. It'll be good enough. It doesn't matter too much. We've got a normal encounter, an elite encounter, and a focus encounter this floors, and only the normal and elite are ones that actually change, like, order stuff, so, like, we're gonna be pretty fine. You've got 5 haste this next turn. That's pretty cool. We could have you Crow's Eye View, and then you'd have 7 haste next turn. I mean, 8 haste next turn. I'm doing it, like, I guess it's technically, we're still gaining SP there, not a lot, but I just think it'd be funny to give Yisong a normal amount of haste next turn. Because he really doesn't need it that much. Also, because he uses Crow's Eye View, if he ever gets one-sided attacked, he also just loses, like, 5 speed or something. He gets, like, 5 bind or whatever. Because he gets his, like, 20% increased damage when exploiting weaknesses passive thing going. Status effect, the weird status effect that doesn't exist on anything else other than his ego. 12 speed, cool. Still not as much as you. That's fine. It's fine though. Yisong seems like he can get a kill there. That's swell. Donna's supposed to be like our speedster right now though, so hopefully she is fast from time to time. Good whirlwind. I feel like we haven't been getting too many good whirlwinds off. I feel like we keep on getting them off like after getting hit or first turn or something. So it's good to see, you know, me actually using it correctly once in a blue moon. Metro Polaris. We're never gonna get Yisung's SP back up. I just need to accept that fact. -5 SP on Yisung. Not great. Not great. Actually, we go for a risky counter if we want to. Actually, that's probably a smart move.
아, 쌍화차 냄새. 여기까지 가져왔어요?
Do we have you bother with the jam? Or do we? We'll do that. It's better odds. Also, probably. It's probably like worse damage. It made Pierce be a skills sloth, so yeah. That's fine. Yeah, turn 1 whirlwinding. Definitely not optimal. That's fine. This fight should give us some time to... Oh god, my... That should have been plugged in this entire time. Okay. Hopefully it has not messed up the recording. Oh well. We're chilling though, we're chilling. We can get our SP back up, that sort of thing. You can't clash here, you know, yeah, that's fine. We're neutraling a mass attack with Honglu. You know, maybe the best play would be to not. Maybe. Who can say, though? No one really knows. There we go, cool. Dawn keeps on getting her funny power up and stuff. Okay, that's fine. You hit one of your allies, too, so, like, it was probably worth it. You're getting countered, you're fine. The crabs are taking a lot of damage, so they should be, like, pretty dead soon. By soon, I mean sooner or later. That one's almost dead, that's nice. Exploded thanks to Voodoo Doll, I think? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. We have Voodoo Doll, right? That's what it was? Yes, we do, cool. Yeah, because we got the event. Right. Yisung's yapping about something or other. Who knows gonna own him? Talking about, you know, ideal or something. As he does. Classic Yisung stuff. Okay, this gets a kill. Cool. I think you probably get another kill with this one. Cool. And just 2 left. This one's feasting on the other. Unfortunately, we're forced to redirect it. Even went all defensive or something, we'd still redirect it, so we cannot just let this crab eat the other crab. Really hard to make use of anytime enemies are, like, attacking each other in normal encounters. Like, it really only happens for the crabs and for TLA guys. Because the TLA guys have a unique panic type where they start attacking their allies. But you really only ever see that if you, like, you yourself manage to panic or something. Or, like, if you're in a solo or something, and you have a lot less speed than the speed slots than the other person. It really just doesn't happen. I've seen it a couple of times, but it's hard to actually get it to work. Obviously, like, folks encounters, that sort of thing is super manageable. This isn't great. Well, let's gamble we get the heads here. Shh. Did not get the heads. Kinda not surprised, but a little sad. Yeah, not great damage. All things considered, that's fine. I think these guys resist Sloth, right? That's probably the issue. I think we're losing a lot of clashes here. It's kind of hard to tell. I think we lost, like... Oh no, we only lost with Dawn. Okay. That's fine, then. She can live. She's got, you know, the interlocking time. That's fine. We can pop another Sun Shower. Okay, no, they don't resist Sloth. Because it's not like that version of them, right? I think if it was, like, the Railway version... That's a little bit rough. We're fine, though. Like I said before, if our allies die, They're pretty replaceable. I think we killed enemies there mainly, so that's nice. Unfortunately, we're gonna get attacked by the enemies because we can't clash some of them now. Because, you know, we got staggered. Yeah. You've got a lot of buffs and debuffs on you right now, buddy. God. Can you just pop Yasunada for the SP healing for some of these allies? Yisong's not looking too swell. And I think that's all we have for SP healing for allies, yeah. Don't have, like, Holiday here. Would have been a little nice, but we'll live. Yasunada is the best we've got. We could heal Yisong up in the shop, though, so I guess that's gonna be the play. I mean, we probably want to focus on HP healing for everyone, so, like, Yisong's not gonna get healed that much. And, like, it's not like we're going to be spamming Sun Shower on KQE, right? Like, not really a fight for that. Technically could get benefits for, like, the Sloth Power, Sloth Damage up for certain teams, but not really this one. No, thank you. Definitely don't want that for KQH. Heal centers, heal everyone. Cool. Give me wound cleared. Sure. We could get some bleed stuff going potentially, right? Like, we at this point, like, we can afford to, like, sell Homeward, sell Zippo later, sell Lithograph, find some other things too. Yeah, sell Child within a flask. Voodoo Doll's really not gonna do anything for us here. Gathering Skulls isn't gonna do anything for us here. Don't have charge. Didn't end up going for poise, so, like, that didn't really matter. I mean, that could do something, I guess. I mean, that's doing something. We'll keep the maggots, yeah, sure. This will be good enough. Oh, I should have taken the Heathcliff skill change. Oh well, that's fine. Now we can get Wound Cleared to ++, and we can get Fluorescent Lamp to ++. So that's a pretty nice start, pretty swell start. We can heal everyone up a little more. There we go. Yisong's at a nice 16 SP now, you know, good as new. As far as what else I'm going to be doing here, Now hits 4 and 5, that's cool. I'll take more Charge Barrier, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Oh yeah, I can upgrade Once a Blessing, kind of forgot about that. Okay, cool. More Dawn buffs. Lowest Star doesn't do anything for us, we'll upgrade it. Okay, we should be good. KQE time!
너희도 이번 역경을 헤쳐나가기만 하면 능력을 기를 수 있을 거야. 비록 그 과정에서 희생이 나올 수 있겠지만.
Let's see, do we let you try this? You know, we'll let you try. You'll get plus coin drop if you fail. That's fine. Oh, you can't even make use of the upgraded ego gift because you only hit once per turn with your skill 1 skill. Okay, that's fine. Didn't think that part through.
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어. 역시
꽤 나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이었어.
Okay. We're chillin'.
기본이지.
You can't, or I guess you could attempt. It's not worth you attempting, though. We'll just keep on going. Who's got the highest HP here? Do they have an evade? I guess I could have tried paying attention to that. It really shouldn't matter too much. You run out of bleed here, that's fine. We'll get more bleed infliction with Heathcliff, so that's cool. You're immediately going to run out of it again when you clash with Honglu. Oh no, you didn't immediately run out of it. You still got a bit. Okay, cool. Like, we don't really have a lot of bleed. Okay, there's the stagger, though, so we don't actually need to worry about being grabbed yet. That's nice. We just keep on attacking, and that's all we do. We can stack some bleed this turn, though, so that's nice if nothing else. Don't have any Wrath Egos, so we can't have any Egos that, like, do that sort of thing. I mean, we could have you, like, Contempt, alright. Or like, 4th match flame, I guess. That's a Wrathy. I mean, I guess we do it, right? Might as well. It's some bleed infliction. It's got 2 coins as well, so it hits twice. It inflicts a total of 15 bleed potency as well, just thinks it's effectual like effects. And it looks really cool. Don't think I've used it since it released. Tails, that's fine. 150 damage, solid, solid. Didn't get any resonance there. Yeah, we genuinely don't have any resonance this turn. Very much a rainbow. Almost like an actually pretty accurate rainbow. Just switch the Wrath and Lust skills around and would have been pretty cool. We actually could have done it be like 4th match flame Rio shoot and then like don't know if he'd have had his last skill, probably not though, but he could have just Yasunya'd. Funny to think about. Yeah, you still can't do anything here because that's your gimmick. The fact that your gimmick is that you like do nothing. You get staggered at the right time, and then you're staggered for 2 turns effectively. It works pretty well for us. Should be able to kill you this turn? Like, it's base ID, so we're not doing a lot of damage. We've got, like, some skill 3s right now, you know, Enjam, you know, only Tails on Enjam. Unfortunate, but, like, still alright damage. Does Ryoshu get the kill? She gets the damage modifier. 44 HP. Okay, we just clash and win then. Otis, clash and win. Cool, there we go. 72 bleed. You know, it works pretty well. And there we go, victory. You did the most damage thanks to your sun showering. Funny to think about. It kind of caught me off guard to see you there, but yeah, I mean, it does check out. The sun showering does make a difference. That's for sure. Even if it was only a little bit, it still did, well, a lot of damage, because I mean, that's what sun shower is. It does a lot of damage. Yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to Oblivion. Not to be confused with Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I guess. The Canto or Season 5 Oblivion of Limbus Company is what I'm looking forward to in particular. Yes. Need to specify, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!